See what we doing here. Alright, cool. My daily habits. Right now, what I'm working with is I have a couple of clients I'm working with on top of some investment projects that I'm also diving into. So, let's see here. Right now, we're going to roll with multifamily for sale, 775. I got a client approved for 775 in Connecticut. And they want a multifamily 3 to 4. We're gonna do 22-mile radius. No Hartford. No Waterbury. No Torrington. So these are some of the markets that they feel not so excited about. So right now I'm setting up a filter for them, and I'm gonna go through some of the properties because we did see a property yesterday which looked good, but it's small space, 2 family, 1,000 square feet each unit, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. It's older, but it looks very, very, very clean. So basically what I'm doing here is going through these properties. I already purchased 3 homes for their mom, and now I'm going to get them an investment property. I really like this one, but the mom doesn't like it because she says it needs work. And I feel like every home that we're looking at needs work. So, let's go. And I'll explain to you guys why I like this, right? Number one is 4,000 square feet, almost 5,000 square feet, quarter of an acre lot. It's been on the market for a long time, 129 days, right? That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 3 months already. This is another reason why I like this. Rents are extremely low. So the owner's occupying one, which is the 4 bedroom. It's not 1,800. We don't know what the rent. I could easily rent that for 2,000. It's a 3rd floor, but this has a 2 bedroom. This has 3. This has 3. These rents are extremely low. I can increase all these rents up to 1,900, closer to 2,000. This 4 bedroom, I could do like $2,200 to $2,500. So when we consider the factors and we calculate numbers on this, I'm gonna put you on game. Let's say 1,900 times 2 plus, that's the 3 bedrooms, so that'll be 3,800 plus 1,500 for the 2 bedroom. I could probably give 1,600, squeeze in 1,600, but let's do conservative numbers. 5,300, and then what about the 4 bedroom? We could eliminate the 2 bedroom and do the 4 bedroom for 22,000. I'm sorry, 2,250, 2,250, which they'll get 6,000, right? So let's write this down: 6,000 in rents. Their mortgage is gonna be like 5K, so they're pocketing some money. Then, why do I feel I could get the rents on this? Is because of this. See these units here, this door, this is a triplex with a fourth unit up top. So each unit, this is up and down, up and down, up and down. 3 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 4 bedroom up top. There's 1 bedroom here, and then there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 on this side, one on this side with a kitchen over here. Living room is right here. Bathroom is towards the back. They're not showing pictures, as you see. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit. Crazy yard, and it has a 4-bay garage. Insane. This is the 2-bedroom. They already have it updated. All the other units need updated. So it looks good. Looks decent. Not my style, but you know, A-okay. You see this open floor? This is pretty nice. So this is one of the units I'm looking at, 719. We could offer like 665. But the other unit that I was looking at is, which is yesterday, I saw another unit. Where you at? Where you at? It's probably under contract already. Let me see here. It absolutely is. Yep, it's on the contract because I don't even see it. That was fast. They wanted 400-something thousand, but what I'll do here is let's go. Y'all show y'all the property. I thought it was a great property, and I can see why I went on the contract quickly. But let's go pending on the contract here. Actually, it didn't close, but it's on the contract. That's not it. It looks like that though. I'm not seeing it. Why it's not showing up? Fascinating. They probably took it off the market. I am not seeing that property. Why? They wanted 430 for it. For something. It should be somewhere around here. But it's not. Interesting. So this has me a little mind boggled. This was a monster property here. Psh, this was the one under contract. 0 days. Oh, they must have had somebody already working on this. 2-family. Wallingford. Look at this in Wallingford. Jesus. You know what? I'm going to actually expand my... I'm going to start looking at Wallingford also because I really think that there's endless opportunities. I think Wallingford has a good flow of commercial. Commercial units, like, you know, they have I think it's North Colony Road, and there's nothing but stores, and I think that's a great opportunity. So what I'm gonna do here is let me put 30-mile radius. Let me see if Wallingford pops up, y'all. Windsor Locks, Wyndham, West Hartford. Let me take off all these other filters. But anyways, let me show y'all the property that I was looking at. I know they either took it off the market or let me see what's going on here. Cool, let me just put no, I can't put, I got too many filters on here. So let me just go to New Britain. Too much on my brain right now. I gotta like say A B C D E like I'm singing a song with my grandbaby. But anyways, right now I'm just analyzing stuff. You get what I'm saying? I think I think like I don't know. I have a habit of comparing life to business, and I feel like your input, your output creates your input. You get what I'm saying? So it's like what you put out, it's basically what you put in. You feel me? Karma, the law of attraction, and this is why like the daily habits should be figuring out what the hell you're trying to do in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you really trying to do? What's your purpose? What's your drive? You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and say, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You gotta figure something out. Like, you wake up every freaking morning and go to work, right? You know you gotta get up the next morning to go to work. So don't tell me you don't know what the hell you're gonna do in life when you know that you have to go to work the next day. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you already have, a destination in your brain. Tomorrow I'm getting up at 6 in the morning, 7 o'clock, whenever the hell you get up, right? And you go to work, right? Damn, I can't find this property. It got me messed up right now. I'm not seeing it, which is weird. Oh, this is closed. Let me see what else I got. Closed. Let me get this. I really want to show y'all what I look at. I want to show you guys what I look at. Temporary off market. I have a feeling we're trying to cancel. Let me just put this because I want to show you guys what I look at. I look at really good opportunities for investment. Look, this is a great deal right here. This is probably a triplex. Insane. 2, 4, 6. One of these is a 3-bedroom. Like, I'm sure there's endless opportunities in here. So this is stuff that I like. These are investments. So ideally what I look for is I look for properties that could pay for themselves. So you guys could not only increase, your property's going to go up in value. Even if it goes down, it's always going to go up in value. No matter what. Comes down, goes right back up. So your property goes up in value, and at the same time, your tenants are paying off the mortgage. So your property's equity, as the property goes up in value, your equity continues to. So let's say this is your loan, right? And your equity's in the bottom, right? Your equity starts going up while property's increasing, and your equity just start expanding because there's two things happening. Property's getting paid off, and the property's going up in value. So let's say it's $700,000, and your property goes up in value $100,000. Your equity. So let's say this is where you at 0 to your loan get paid off, right? And then this is your equity, right? Your equity starts going like this, and you start getting closer to your loan, paying off, and then you start expanding. Your equity start like literally your equity starts expanding. And now this is where you could loan against your equity. You could do a HELOC, or if you want, you could do a refinance. I never recommend a refinance because you're restarting a loan. I always like HELOC because a HELOC has nothing to do with the loan. It has something to do with it's a line of credit, just like a credit card. You know what I'm saying? Just like a car loan, just like a personal loan. These are lines of credits. You give us a personal loan. These are lines of credit that you get, and this is a home equity line of credit based on your properties, and you could use that money for the next, let's say that you got a contract for 5 to 10 years to use that money. It's like a credit card off of your home. So you take this money, you use it, pay it back, use it, pay it back for the next 10 years. And your property goes up in value even more. You could redo it. So that's why, man, real estate is so freaking amazing, man. I'm telling you, my house, I paid $430 for my house, and I paid $430 for my house. Canceled. Where's withdrawn? Can I see withdrawn? Okay. I paid $430 for my house, and within a year, my property went up in value. So, withdrawn. Where is that property? I'm looking for this property in New Britain. And I'm telling you, that's so weird that I cannot find it. As a matter of fact, I did a showing yesterday. Let me go here and take a look at it. Let's go to showing time. Remind me later. Showings. Right here. Right here. Confirm. 208 Brook. Like, what's going on? Why y'all trying to play me? 208 Brook. Let me get out of here real quick. I'm gonna show y'all this. Right here. Let me see what's the deal with this. Oh, I know why. It's a two family. I'm looking at 3 and 4 family. I was like losing my brain. Anyways, let me show y'all what I was looking at. This is a two family, has potential for a 3 unit, right? So beautiful home, two family, 1 floor, 2 floor. I'm gonna show y'all the photos so y'all can see it. Has a garage in the back. It's dated. You give the property's dated. That's what I love about it. It's dated. I have room to upgrade. Look, it's dated, but it's in really, the tiles in really good condition. Even though it looks dated, like older folks live here, dude, it's like even this freaking oven, this stove here looks, it's so old but in phenomenal shape. Like it's so clean. They did stage in there. You get what I'm saying? So this is the living room. Has living room, kitchen, and 3 bedrooms. Bedrooms are small. Look at this old tile. The floor looks beautiful, clean, neat. Like it's not even. There's nothing disgusting about it. You know what I'm saying? Other than it's dated. That's it. So I love opportunities like that because I can upgrade. Down here, this is the basement. Like this is wow. This is the basement. The basement. Like look, the basement has kitchen and everything in the basement. It's not a legal room, but I'm sure you could find a way to work with it. You know what I'm saying? The yard is fantabulous. What I also love is that I can build a big garage here, take this garage out of here, build a garage back here, and add it also a unit up top. It's called an ADUD, something like that. DADU, DADU. That's what it's called. You're allowed to build something in your backyard. Look it up. Just don't listen. Half the shit I say, don't even mind. The stuff I research and stuff. But anyways, so yeah. Anyways, that's what I've been up to. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at properties. I really like that one and that one property I showed you guys. But right now I'm about to go look at other areas just to see if there's room for opportunities. I'm really looking for Wallingford, to be honest, because I know that's also another area that I haven't like dove into, but I feel like there's room there. Take all this out of here. Cool. Under contract coming soon. Let's go. Let's get these regular properties in here. But yeah, I don't know how long I have in this chat, but I'm sure it's like 30 minutes that I have to chitty chat with y'all. No Wallingford. Five-mile radius. No? I'm not getting no Wallingford. Alright, there's gotta be homes in Wallingford. Please don't tell me they ain't crap. Fascinating. It's not that far from here, bro. I know it's not. I'm up to Ansonia. Wallingford's gotta be here. West Haven is here. Yeah, no Wallingford. Fascinating. No multifamilies in Wallingford. Let's go to commercial sale, residential opportunities. Let's see what we got then. Waterford, here goes one. Mixed use, zoning, not big enough. But anyways, it is what it is. So anyways, this is what I do all damn day. I just look for properties. 30 mile radius. I don't think they want to go that far from their job. It's in West Hartford. So I'll just look around to see if anything new came in the market. I'm looking at the days in the market. I'm looking at opportunities. I'm waiting for this to drop. You don't want to drop this. But I think if we drop this, we might be in EA Sports in the game. But like I said, you have to. This is what the hell I think a lot of y'all get wrong. A lot of us. We all want to. We all think about making money, right? Oh, I'm gonna invest in this and make all this money. We all want to be millionaires, right? We all look for the paths. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna invest. But you don't understand that you have to focus first on active income. All right, active income, the money that you make right now will take you out of bad credit, poor situations, whatever it is that you're going through. Active income, and active income could be a job. You get what I'm saying? It could be, a job and you doing e-commerce on the side, selling wholesale products on the side, whatever it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Events, candles, perfumes, etc. Right? Go to Alibaba and check that shit out. So you have to be able to have active income first. You can't buy a house without active income. You get what I'm saying? I can show you guys the shortcut to active income, right? 22. I got a couple more minutes here, but I'm gonna just finish it off with this, right? There's a couple of ways of being able to get into a house fast, but we think about trying to make millions. What I teach people is focus on making money to pay off your lifestyle first. Let's take care of your debt. What do you have? Phone bills, car bills, all that stuff. Let's make the money to pay these things off, right? And then you could focus on the next phase, right? You go through phases. Number one, make money. Let's fix your credit, right? Work for 2 years. Once we start creating that pattern of managing money, saving money, right? And then if you have a side hustle, then we invest in products, whatever it is, to be able to sell. Now we got more income coming in. So let's just say you make $1,000 a week, and with income coming in, you make another $500. That's $1,500 a week. You get what I'm saying? Now we looking at $6,000 a month. Simple. Now, what can we do with that $6,000? You're gonna say number one is that business, you may not be able to add it to your income for a house. There's ways that you can get a house 100% financing. Liberty Bank right now is doing, they stacking programs. You do TTO and DAPA. You're gonna say these are options, or you could go to HUDHomestore.gov. I'll show you right now. Matter of fact, could I get a HUD Home Store for $100 down? I'll show you guys this so y'all don't think I'm bullshitting. Look, yes, it's possible to buy a HUD Housing Urban Development home with a $100 down payment through the FHA $100 down program. This is exactly what we did. We bought a house for $100 down, and I'm gonna show y'all. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all. Like, y'all think I'm playing around? I'm gonna show y'all what I purchased. Alright, I'm gonna show you the history. We bought this for $100 down. Watch this. What's the property history? 450, 2800. Show them. I'm gonna show y'all this. Look. We bought this in 2020. We bought this for $162,650. The 2 years after, we tried to sell it for $350. Didn't work out. That's 22. 23, we rented out. We tried renting. We listed it for $449,900 2024 and sold for $450,000. Like, come on. You understand what I'm saying? This is what the property looks like. We updated just about everything in this house. I wish I could show y'all pictures of what it looked like back then. Painted this. We did the retainer walls. We painted this up. We put this here. We did the flooring here. Waxed the flooring. Did the countertops. New appliances. Painted everything. Just painted cabinets. Did flooring here. Painted here. Painted the walls. Waxed the floors. Added a carpet. Did the shower. Look, did this shower. Room, like, come on now. Look. We did, and we were able to sell this for $450, and we only got this for $100 down. Now, Emilio, but I already own a home. All right, then 5% down on the next home. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna move to the next home. Simple as that. So, like, all I'm saying is that, man, y'all sit here and complain about things that you have no control. And ideally, what you should focus on is, let's make money. Let's be consistent. Let's manage money. Let's boost our credit up. And then find out, let's talk to lenders to figure out, hey, how can I purchase another property? You know what I'm saying? Create some more income. If not some more income, go invest in something that's going to pay, for example, pay for your mortgage. Let's invest something that's going to pay for your mortgage. That's one, you remove one debt out of your income. So what that does, it opens room. Let's say your mortgage is, let's say you got some type of income, right? Your mortgage right now is $2,000. All right, but you get another property, right? Now you have two. That one property could pay for both properties, and that $2,000 that you were paying, now you're saving $2,000 a month. So now the question is, what are you gonna do with the $2,000? You wanna go spend it, vacation, do dumb shit? Or are we gonna find a way to invest those $2,000 maybe and save it for a year? That's $24,000. That'll allow you room to probably get another investment property for the following year. Who knows? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But these are things. This is how I do. I focus on investing in things that's gonna pay off my debt, so I can have room to breathe and be able to think better on other investments. Because if you're always under pressure, worrying about what am I gonna pay, how am I gonna pay, you're under duress all the time and you can't think clearly. You're under a huge amount of stress. You need to breathe and get a clear thought and be able to find other investments. Simple as that.